Seems before yesterday. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Hart. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And the good news about Darren Collison, Clark recovered and ready to get back into the thick of things.
Yeah, everybody's glad to see him back out there. It was surprising to me to see just how well they were able to cope with his injury. A lot of guys stepped up in his absence, and they hardly missed a beat.
Yeah, ironically, their confidence seemed to get a big boost when he was out, not because of his absence, but because they were able to succeed and play well without him. Now you add him back into the mix. I mean, this could be something really special.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Collison is out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Boozer in at the 4 spot. And McLemore kicks to Collison. Boozer with the screen for Collison. Gay with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Collison. Good on the three-point shot. Collison's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
Johnson right side. They kick it out to Green. He feeds it to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Right now, let's find out what head coach George Karl had to say to our Doris Burke. Doris?
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now here is Bogut, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Shot from 12, and it's Johnson that time on the assist by Bogut.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Cousins with a screen on Curry. Cousins against Green. Outside Collison. Left side Collison. The 15-footer. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, with only 1 attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Now here's Johnson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. So it's Sacramento now, trailing by 4. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, they probably should have abandoned the three-point shot in that game because their percentage was terrible. But they kept firing away from long range.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I thought that was one of the things that doomed them. I mean, you can't stick with something if it's not working for you.
Sacramento shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry passes to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. The Kings trail by 3. Collison with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Cousins with a screen on Curry. Off the screen. That's good.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Johnson. Fires the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Johnson.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to McLemore. He dishes it to Boozer. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Now you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
Here's Curry. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around.
No good from Bogut. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Boy, they'd love to retake the lead right now.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Third is Darren Collison.
Well, as a point guard, you want to create the best shot possible for your team on every trip. And given the way those players have shot the ball, it might alone.
I don't really want to see them doing that, Steve. They got to keep everything in the framework of the team no matter how well they're shooting it. I know what you mean. They have been hot, but keep everybody involved.
And the Warriors with possession here. Sacramento making their last shot.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Kicks it to Cousins. Feeds it to Boozer. 11 feet away, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Johnson dishes to Barnes. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. And there's the feed to Johnson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Johnson's got 10 points in the game. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Milwaukee.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Here's Curry after Darren Collison's bucket. Johnson with it. Now defended by McLemore. Curry kicks to Barnes. No good with the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Cousins with a screen for Collison. In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Collison. Green against Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up again. No good. Some solid defense from Johnson. Barnes passes to Johnson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Johnson's got 12 in the game. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. McAdoo comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Cousins. Landry comes in for Boozer. Clarkson, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Darren Collison. Now here's Gay. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, they couldn't stop him. I mean, they kept sending him to the line over and over again because, you know, when you can't stop a guy, you got to foul him. That's what they did.
Clock at 4. Here's Sloan. Releases from the wing and drills it. The Warriors trailing. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Johnson. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
Here's Thompson. The Warriors making the shot. Thompson sets the pick for Gay. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. That one goes. Count it. Sloan's got 5 now.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Johnson double-teamed. And here's Iguodala outside. Thompson with the rebound.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
The drive by Gay. Great look there, but off target.
This Thursday night, February 4th, Monte Ellis and the Dallas Mavericks take on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Make sure to catch it.
And we reached the end of... All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Carl Landry. Smith is out there with Thompson. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. And Sacramento has possession. Following the score by Golden State. Landry against Iguodala. Lets it fly from 18. Landry no good.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
Here's Johnson. And the shot is long. The second effort. Buries the jump shot. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Outside Landry. Pass to Sloan. Here's Smith. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson's got his third. Rebound on the night. It's Thompson off the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint.
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
Draymond Green comes in for McAdoo. Barnes here for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Johnson in for Klay Thompson. And then for Sacramento, Boozer, he's checked in for Smith. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Clarkson. Collison dishes to Gay. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? And when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry kicks to Bogut. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Outside Curry. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Steph Curry.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Collison, the pass to Cousins. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Outside Curry. Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Collison against Curry. Cousins with a screen on Barnes. Gay dishes to Cousins. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Collison against Barnes. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Donald Sloan comes in for Darren Collison. Bogut down low. He's up against Thompson. Bogut kicks to Johnson. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the dish to Thompson. The pass to Gay. To the middle. Feeds to McLemore. Fires for 3. Shot is off. Here's Curry. The shot no good. Second quarter ends in a tight one.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we need to come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Warriors trail by 5. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. Johnson is out there with Curry, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Johnson. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The drive by Collison. Dishes to McLemore. Back to Collison. Gay in the corner from downtown. Warriors with the rebound. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Yeah, they really had their number in that game. Big margin of victory for them. They got there by really including their bench. The depth became a major factor. They just wore them down.
Collison against Curry. Collison the pass to Cousins. Back to Collison. He kicks to Cousins. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his first foul.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards. But, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. Out to the right wing. fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
The Kings shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And that one misses. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, B-Train in the last matchup against the Bucks just played phenomenal. He had 52 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Second, Stephen Curry.
This is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point. These guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
You know, it definitely sets them apart from most of the other point guards in the league when you can glass eat like that. They've got a little bit of that big man attitude in them. Battling in the paint when the shot goes up and feeling like they can get some rebounds too.
Collison against Curry. A nice shot by Collison. Collison's got 14.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Carl Landry's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Warriors trail by 3. Curry dishes to Johnson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Curry passes to Bogut. And Johnson now top of the key. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Johnson's got 22 points.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Collison's shot is good.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's Johnson penetrating. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. It's on Ben McLemore. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. And a change for the Kings. Clarkson, he's checked in for McLemore. The Warriors have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Here's Cousins. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Kings have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's stolen by Green. Collison against Curry. Johnson outside. Curry kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. For the lead. And he drops that one in. Johnson's got 27 points.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Landry with a screen for Collison. Off the pick. And another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And now look at Stephen Curry here. Lately, he's been untouchable. He's been in the zone. You see how his performances match up. He's averaging 19 points per game, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And I think the playmaking really stands out to me that he's been doing. So many times the plays he can generate seem to change the momentum of a game.
I agree wholeheartedly there. I mean, it's underestimated what his passing brings to this team.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for Sacramento. Jason Smith, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Clarkson. Great tee that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Johnson attacking. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Collison dishes to Landry. Back to Collison. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Azili. McAdoo comes in for Green. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Sacramento also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Carl Landry. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Darren Collison. Count that one. The Warriors trail. Johnson for 3. They get the rebound. Here's McAdoo. And finally they hit one. McAdoo's got 6 points.
You know, not only is the game neck and neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
And Thompson kicks to Gay. Back to Thompson, 13 feet away. And he gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 2.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's Sloan. 5 points in the game. Thompson up top. The drive by Gay. Blocked. They retain possession. Clarkson and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 4. Johnson for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith left side. Kicks it out to Gay. To the middle. Clarkson passes to Sloan. Here's Clarkson. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Gay. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Johnson kicks to Green. It's taken away by Smith. And the Kings pushing it up now.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets, that pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Here's Johnson. The 19-footer is on the money. Johnson's got 29 in the game.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Smith with a screen on Johnson. Passes to Thompson. Gay outside from deep. Another miss by Gay.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Shot's good by Iguodala.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Here's Sloan. He's got 7. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Gay. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson, that's for Snow, and the buzzer beater's good.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started.
Tune in Friday, February 6th. Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Do not miss it.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Really excellent feed here, and I know we're used to seeing this guy score, but he is no slouch at creating passes and opportunities for his teammates, and he showcases that skill right here on that replay.
Now here's Collison on the court for Sacramento. Then McLemore is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then there's Collison. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the first one drops. The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Carl Landry's checked in for Sacramento. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
The Kings leading. Outside Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. Nice D from Bogut.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Johnson dishes to Green to take the lead. Here's Barnes. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Boozer's got his 6th rebound on the night. McLemore the pass to Cousins. And McLemore kicks to Collison. He dishes it to Cousins. Second chance shot, and he gets it to go. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he's finding it very difficult to score here in the fourth.
The 3 from Johnson, and the Warriors miss again.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
All alone. Bullseye. McLemore's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Johnson attacking, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Johnson. 31 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively. Boy, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Sacramento leading by 5. Kicks to Landry. Deflects the pass. Outside Collison. Now here's McLemore outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Johnson. Right through the knee for the layup. Johnson's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
McLemore dishes to Collison. Left side Boozer. The 15-footer. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Curry kicks to Bogut. Baseline try. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Collison. There's the feed to Boozer. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Johnson. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Johnson draws the double. Stolen by Collison. And now it's Collison running. He can go all the throwdown.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Collison. Got a piece of it. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And that one swishes right in. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Sacramento leading by 6. McLemore dishes to Collison. Kings moving the ball around. Uncovered. And there's McLemore on the assist by Landry. 8 points for Ben McLemore.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Johnson goes in. Curry kicks to Johnson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Johnson's got 38 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Here's Boozer. Soft touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 8.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Curry passes to Johnson. Now the pass to Bogut. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Sacramento. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. They double-team Johnson. Curry attacking. Here's Bogut, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Collison. In low to Boozer. And that's collected by Bogut.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup lines.
And there's a whistle that goes on Beach Rain. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Collison dishes to McLemore. Feeds to Cousins. Shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Cousins. And now Sacramento on the break. There's McLemore. That's good. McLemore's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Johnson with it. Now defended by McLemore. And the shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
A drive by Collison. Cousins with a screen on Johnson. Collison kicks to McLemore. Here's Cousins. The dish to McLemore. Passes it to Collison. He feeds it to Gay. Boozer a screen on Barnes. Gay kicks to Boozer. It's stolen by Bogut.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
That's good. And now just a 5-point Kings lead. And now Doris Burke, update from the sideline.
Hey, guys, well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He said, listen, we've come this far. Now we've got to lay it on the line to get a win. I know we can do it. So show them what you got, and let's make it happen. Guys, we'll see if they can do it.
Boozer has been great. He's got 10 rebounds. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
Johnson goes in. They double-team Johnson to the wing right side. Nobody near Barnes. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's locked in right now, guys, hitting some big shots here in the fourth quarter.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
A 3 from Gay. The Warriors pull it in.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Barnes against Collison. Dishes it to Cousins. It's stolen by Green. Barnes passes to Kerr to take the lead. Bullseye!
I'll tell you what, they are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth quarter.
You called that one right. Causing some serious harm from long range.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
Man, I just put in so many hours in the gym, you know, playgrounds, and everywhere in between. And my shot is just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in a game with my eyes open, that's a piece of cake. That's a piece of cake.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game. The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The Mavericks are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. Still out of the lineup is David Lee. Clark, they want him healthy.
Yeah, and they're very happy to know that he'll be back on the court soon. But I'll be interested to see how it affects their chemistry when he does come back. That's always a challenge. They've got a good good thing going right now, and they've actually been playing excellent basketball without him.
Yeah, so the question is, how do you change your rotation? Do you put him back in the starting lineup? Do you put him on the bench? Do you leave him out of the rotation altogether? Those are questions that the coaching staff is going to have to answer.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Dallas, Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. Smith out there with Chandler, and it's Lynn in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And it's Johnson penetrating. High, arcing shot, and he gets it to go. Now here's Lynn. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Smith on the wing. Goes up the baseline. And Curry pulls it down. Dishes it to Johnson. Outside, Green. Bogut kicks to Johnson. Blocked. Here's Lynn. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now, here's Green, averaging 6 points per contest. Johnson dishes to Curry. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And what caused them to lose that last matchup was the mistakes. I mean, they just committed too many turnovers, and they were sloppy with the ball, and that's why they lost. And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Johnson. Drills the elbow jumper.
Johnson!
And so it's Dallas with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by Chandler. Ellis has got his second bucket tonight.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Curry passes to Bogut, into Green, back to Bogut, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Now here's Ellis. 17 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he really kept his head down, was drawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team.
Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Ellis. Johnson against Ellis. And the shot is good from Johnson. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Lynn. Smith up top, guarded by Green. And Monte Ellis again. Ellis has got 6.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Johnson attacking. And that one's good.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
I want us to get shots up as early in the shot clock as possible. Spread the floor, make quick passes, and if you get a decent look at the basket, take.
While we have a chance here, let's check out some stats for Ellis. He's getting around 20 points per game, just over 2 steals and 4 assists. And with him, you get so much, but really having someone lead the way scoring-wise is probably his best attribute.
And you know, Steve, it's not easy to find consistent scoring, but he definitely feels that need for this team.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Curry against Land. Kicks it to Ellis. Smith sets the pick for Ellis. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Barnes dishes to Curry. Good!
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Ellis against Johnson. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Chandler. Marion comes in for Smith. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Parsons. And Barea subbed in for Jeremy Lin. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
A chance here to take a look at where the Mavericks rank in the NBA currently. 4th in scoring, 4th in assists, and they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And what impresses me most out of all those numbers you just talked about, Clark, is the points per game, because this is a team that has become very difficult to cover. They really cut hard. They set good screens. They get great ball movement. And because of the unselfishness and the floor spacing, they seem to get wide open shots time after time.
The Warriors leading. Here's Johnson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Here's Barea. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the inside and taken away by Ellis. Poke loose. He kicks it to Barea. And he lays it straight in. Barea's got his first 2 points of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now here's Johnson. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Thompson. Here's Spates. And he banks in the layup. Spates has got his first points of the game.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
I think our shot selection.
McAdoo is checked in for Golden State. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Well, you look at Chandler, a great player, second in the league. And of course, B-Train, ranked 2 slots higher. He also shoots the ball so well, one of the best.
Well, the offensive efficiency the past month for both these guys is just off the charts. I mean, they are playing with so much confidence.
Ellis kicks to Chandler. Correa, the pass to Ellis. Dallas moving the ball around. Another shot. Shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Iguodala's drive. Puts it up from 15. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Chandler dishes to Barea. And McRoberts kicks to Ellis. It's Ellis on the wing. Ellis can't get that one to fall either. Johnson with it. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Iguodala. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Changes. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for McAdoo. And it's Johnson in for Klay Thompson. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Dallas. Ellis comes in for Jeremy Lin. Johnson, he's in at shooting guard. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. Harrison Barnes is out there with Curry. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Mavericks trail by 15. Correa, the pass to Ellis. In the corner, Parsons with it. Gets an open look and hits. Parsons got 5. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
And taking a look at some stats here, let's check out the numbers for Ellis. This past month, he's really set himself apart. You see how he matches up numbers-wise. Over 2 steals and 4 assists. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, B-Train in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 41 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Johnson. 12 points and a block. Talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
He's got the magic touch right now, guys.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Mavericks trailed by 14. Marion dishes to Barea. Here's McRoberts. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his third rebound on the night. Bogut with a screen on Ellis. Green with a screen for Curry.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
The drive by Ellis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First free throw is good. And Ellis drops them both. Warriors leading by 14. Curry kicks to Johnson. Another shot. The shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Barea the pass to Ellis. Great D that time from Green.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Here's Johnson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You take a look at the Warriors. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks just way behind.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've done it again this season. Established themselves as one of the league's elite teams.
And, you know, that's really the mark of a great franchise, Clark, when you can do it over and over again, particularly when the expectations are high because the pressure's on and all you can do is continue to work and compete and try to perform at the same level you've been at, and that's exactly what this team's doing.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Johnson against Ellis, and that's going to be a travel.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage, and they're also number 1 in opponent field goal percentage. This is a team that prides itself on not giving up easy shots.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Green against Parsons. Green dishes to Johnson. Shoots from the elbow. He squares up and sinks it. Johnson's got 16.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Lynn kicks to Parsons. Marion a screen on Green. Parsons attacking. Dallas moving the ball around. Ellis the pass to Lynn. Back to Ellis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Mavericks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Ellis against Johnson. The tray, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got 19 points.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Marion setting the pick for Lynn on the wing. Marion. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Lynn. Ellis dishes to Lynn. Ellis outside. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Good if it goes. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors lead by 19. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. You guys came to play today. What a job shutting them down with our D and running our own offense with precision. I love the focus I'm seeing. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Mavericks trail by 19. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. Chandler out there with Smith, and it's Lynn in at the 1. And Parsons gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Curry kicks to Johnson. Back to Curry. Pass to Johnson. Fires from 14, and that one's good. Johnson's got 23 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
Smith with a screen on Curry. Lynn the pass to Smith. Back to Lynn. Ellis kicks to Parsons. Passes it to Chandler. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Parsons' shot is off.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Got that one up quick. Johnson! And now it's up to 25 points for Johnson.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court, and the same has not held true.
Lynn dishes to Smith. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Smith's got his first basket.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range. They're getting run off that three-point line, but they're taking advantage and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
Okay, listen up. I want you to push the ball in transition. We rebound the basketball and get out. We need everyone filling the lanes. We can beat them back for some easy baskets. Now let's go.
Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Steph Curry fourth.
And it may not be the first thing you think about. Guards. Rebounding was always a big part of their game.
Yeah, I think that's true, Steve. It's not a necessary attribute for a point guard. But the ability to rebound is something that took a few of the greats to another level entirely, and it helps your team too.
Dallas shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That one misses for Monte Ellis.
What a game for Ellis. He has 18 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Barnes passes to Johnson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Lynn against Curry. Smith sets the pick for Lynn. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And it's Dallas with another.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Dallas.
Check out some of the stats for Steph Curry. He's putting up 18 points a night. 8 assists. Down on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets. Room service dimes, we call them. One great look after another coming off of his passes.
The drive by Ellis. That's good. Ellis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Very productive game for him, but he's going to have to get some help from his teammates if they're going to win.
Johnson inside. Ellis on him. Curry kicks to Johnson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Johnson's got 27.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
Not often you see a team rely on that shot like they have.
Ellis dishes to Smith. Back to Ellis. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ellis. The shot is off. Johnson with some nice D.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end. Well, he did have a 3-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Here's Chandler. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 5th assist in this one.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Johnson kicks to Green. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Well, a moment now to see the story on Tyson Chandler. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. 3rd in rebounding, 8th in blocks. And he's been such a good offensive player. His patience, his efficiency. He's ranked in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And you talked about his place among the leaders in rebounds per game, Steve. Just about nobody matches his work ethic down in the low post.
Curry passes to Johnson. They double team Johnson. Now the feed to Barnes. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Sacramento. In the corner, it's Lynn. And Dallas again with the bucket.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Green dishes to Johnson. Front pass the arc. That's good. Johnson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Smith sets the pick for Lynn. He feeds it to Smith. He dishes it to Ellis. And the layup's good off the glass. Ellis has got 26.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without him.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Lynn kicks to Ellis. Over in the corner, Chandler. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 6th assist on the night.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Lynn against Curry. Johnson goes in. Again, Golden State.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Mavericks trail by 16. Outside, Lynn. Smith with a screen on Curry. Lynn the pass to Smith. Back to Lynn. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Ellis can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 16. Johnson with it. Now Chandler defending. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Lynn. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. The dish now to Chandler. They double him with Green. And it's Ellis penetrating. Outside, Lynn. Now the pass to Chandler. Feeds to Ellis. Tries again. There's the bucket. Good. Ellis has got 12 now in this quarter.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Johnson. Good.
They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there.
Here's Ellis. No good. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top, up by 16. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's.
Warriors leading by 16. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Azili is out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Johnson in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Iguodala. And another basket for Golden State.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
So it's the Mavericks now. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Marion. Back to Lynn. Dishes it to Parsons. Clock at 6. Chandler kicks to Parsons. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Lynn dishes to Marion. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Here's Lynn. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Nick Roberts, the pass to Chandler. Parsons attacking. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. Dallas no good that time either.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up. Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Lynn against Johnson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
And the technical free throw is good. Iguodala against Parsons. Kicks it to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. Lynn dishes to Chandler. Parsons for 3, and that one's good.
Something starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Ellis, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Johnson. Misses off the left iron.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Ellis with the screen for Lynn. Thompson against Ellis. Parsons outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline, and it comes off the front of the rim.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Johnson attacking. Nails it from the high post. Johnson's got 38 points.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Ellis with a screen on Johnson. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train.
Nice shooting.
Mavericks trailed by 18. Marion kicks to Ellis. Smith with a screen on Curry. The drive by Ellis. And that is good. Ellis has got 30.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Okay, we all know who we need to go to more. The rest of you set screens to create as many opportunities for him as you can. Here we go.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Mavericks also with a sub. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Sean Marion. Warriors leading by 16. Outside Curry. Johnson goes in. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 13, that one off the back iron and out.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Johnson. Parsons with the rebound.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
That's good.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense. He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he had in the first half.
And he knocks down the first one. And Ellis drops them both. Warriors leading by 16. Curry passes to Johnson. Right side, Green. He kicks it to Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Lynn dishes to Ellis. Now Chandler inside, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 18. Smith outside. From deep three-point range, kept alive. Chandler down low, covered by Bogut. And it falls over the rim and in. And it's 6 points for Tyson Chandler.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Curry kicks to Johnson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. .127 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
This will cap a dominant run of games against these guys this year. They played 3 times, and it's going to be 3-0 when this one's over.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this was going to go.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for B-Train. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
Curry passes to Johnson. Outside, Green. Back to Johnson. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Curry against Land. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nice work there coming off the screen. And that's 36 points for Monte Ellis. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Johnson dishes to Green. Back to Johnson. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Golden State with another.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Here's Ellis. Misses. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded Warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I think I was just in the right place at the right time, really. I know some guys will study the tape to watch where certain players tend to miss shots, but not me. I just prefer to play off the field and use my strength to get to the boards.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Hey, you wanted to see me?
Yeah. Wanted to let you know I've noticed what you've been doing this season. Working hard, learning quickly, playing well. In fact, a lot of people have noticed your game.
I'm just trying to do my part.
The big stage hasn't bothered you at all. That's good. Because the stage is about to get a lot bigger.
What do you mean?
All-Star Weekend's coming up, and you're going to be a part of it. Congrats. You deserve it.
That's great, Coach, but I expected nothing less from myself. I belong in this league. I know that, and this is not the last time I'm going to be rolling with the All-Stars.